I am Professor Wiesenkamp. I am talking to you to let you know that everything that you have heard about the 21st century is totally bogus and wrong. You should know that the 21st century actually probably did not even exist, and we have proof of that. Because there's vast information that has been lost, and therefore we feel that if it ain't there, it just ain't there. Now, in order to find out for sure about this, what we want you to do is we want you to take all your money, all that stuff you got there around the house, and we want you to put it in big bags and send it to us. Now, this is not hard to do. You just put it in the bag and send it to us. Well, wait a minute. Maybe it would be better if you took the money and you put it in what they call those postal letters, and you put it big, mailer thing. Try to keep it to, like big bills, and then mail it to us. Now, it's not that big a deal to mail anything to the 25th century. You just gotta put it in the box and say 25th century, and it's gonna come here, we promise you. Now, if you don't, we's all gonna have to probably destroy your galaxy. Well, we do planets too, but we gotta kind of work harder on that because we can't get the device aimed exactly on target. Them little targets is hard to hit. Gotta have a big one. Galaxies is good. Anyway, here's what we's got you to do. You gonna send the money, and we gonna let you hang around longer. Now, this is Wiesenkamp talking to you, and you knows what we says we're gonna do. So, you understand what we say? You understand what we telling you? Okay, thank you very much, and we'll be back. If we don't hear from you, we will be back. Adios, whatever. Well, goodbye, dudes, if we don't see you again. We just say goodbye.
What is this place, and why are we here?
This is a place I go to unwind. You know, get away from it all.
You don't work and you don't have any responsibility. What are you getting away from?
Just the pressures of being me.
How you doing? Welcome. What's your pleasure?
The works.
The works? Will that be cash or charge?
Credit. Hers.
What?
Very good. Enjoy your stay.
What if I go over my limit?
Oh, don't worry. They allow that here.
You gone over your limit?
No, I go over other people's limits.
Why am I not surprised?
May I interest you in some pleasure?
Yeah, what have you got?
Is that all you think about?
Yeah, why?
I have any pleasure you can imagine.
Imagine that.
How can you have any pleasure?
With my new pleasure hat, patent pending.
Cool.
Just put it on and imagine a pleasure.
I'm being pleasured just hearing about the pleasure hat.
You're sick.
Your friend appears to be a bit unpleasured.
Try the hat. You'll feel better.
I don't need a hat to make me feel better.
She likes her pleasure real.
I have a feeling the Mall of Pleasure isn't going to be a pleasant experience.
Okay, folks, buy your tickets here for a ride on my famous carplane train.
Is this car politically correct?
Yes, I put garbanzo beans in the front and it spits hummus out its rear end.
Sounds tasty.
All we need is a good whole wheat cracker.
Oh, I sell those too.
Ah, environmental and tasty.
I call it edible exhaust.
I call it gross.
Well, I tried to work with the agent in the field, you know, but this guy's not easy to work with. Okay. I promise I'll give it another try. Yeah. Whew. Yes, I know you're holding my wife and kids hostage. Just give me a break.
What? You again? I thought I threw you out of here.
Well, look, big gigantic oil wants us to sort of play nice together, you know, and solve this problem.
Problems? I don't have any problems. You're the one with problems.
Well, corporate wants us to work together to destroy this guy who built the car train plane.
Like I told you, that guy's an idiot. His car plane train is full of beans.
Well, yes it is. Garbanzo beans, to be exact.
And I suppose you're gonna say it spits hummus out its rear end.
Well, now that you mention it, yes it does, and it's rather tasty hummus at that.
Oh, you're even dumber than he is. Hi-ho hummus.
There's no working with you, is there?
Look, I don't work with idiots.
You're the meanest gas pump I've ever talked to.
I just hope that I'm the only gas pump you've ever talked to.
What is this place and why are we here?
Will that be cash or charge?
Credit. Hers.
What?
Very good. Enjoy your stay.
May I interest you in some pleasure?
I'm being pleasured just hearing about the pleasure hat.
You're sick.
Your friend appears to be a bit unpleasured.
She likes her pleasure real.
I have a feeling the Mall of Pleasure isn't going to be a pleasant experience.
You seem tense. Maybe you need a pleasure massage.
How much will that cost?
Hell, it won't cost me anything.
Hello. Can I interest you in a snakeskin handbag?
We are very lovely.
Yes! The snakes are still alive.
They make great conversation pieces.
We'll talk your ears off.
No thanks. We don't like you either.
You know, I went to a lot of trouble to plan this getaway, and the least you can do is pretend to enjoy it. Watch that attitude, young lady.
That wasn't me.
Wow, somebody really must be having some pleasure.
That doesn't sound like pleasure to me.
How you doing? That sound scares me. It's not pleasurable.
You're a robot. How can you get scared?
I think I just had an oil leak. I know I just had an oil leak. It's behind me.
It's coming from behind that door.
Then we should avoid that door.
What if that poor creature is being tortured?
And when did you arrive at the conclusion that I care about things like that?
I thought my conscience would rub off on you.
Hey, I'm always the one that does the rubbing.
I didn't need to hear that.